In this screencast, I'm going to show you how to add a quiz to your Moodle course. So, first of all, turn the editing on. Decide which section you're going to put your quiz in. Click on Add an Activity or a Resource. Scroll down to Quiz. Select that. Click Add. And then you want to give your quiz a name. I'll just call this Chapter 2 Quiz. I would give some directions for my students here, like for example, if it's a multiple choice, you want to tell them that they should choose one answer or more than one answer. And you might want to also tell them how much time they have to take it, how many times they're allowed to take it, that sort of thing. Under timing, this is important. So this tells the student when the quiz will open, and you'll need to enable that if you want to use it, and when it will close. And again, you'll have to enable that. So let's say I wanted it to open today. I want to give them 1 week to take it, so I'll go down to May 20, and I want to do at midnight. So the important thing is that we are on military time. So I know this is, let me scroll up a little bit so you can see this. I'm going down to 23:59. So actually a minute before midnight is when this is due. I'm also going to give them 20 minutes. So I'm enabling this. I'm going to put in 20 minutes here. For grade, this isn't really having to do with your grade book right now. It's just how many times do they get to take it. I'm going to give them 2 times, and I'm going to take their highest grade. For layout, you can have a new page every question, which I don't really like, so I'm going to say never. Just put them all on one page and they can scroll down. For the review options, this is kind of important. One thing before I get to that, I'm going to go under how the questions behave to immediate feedback. So during the attempt, I'll let them know what answer they put, but I don't want them to know right away whether or not they get it right or wrong, since they can take it 2 times. Immediately after they take the attempt, again, I don't want them to know anything except the answer they posted. Later on, while the quiz is still open, I'm going to let them know their points. And then after the quiz is closed, I'll let them know pretty much everything. I don't have any specific feedback I'm going to give them, so I'm unchecking those. For appearance, this is really nothing important. You can decide if they're going to have their picture with it and how many decimal places in the grade. And I'm going to click Save and Return to the course. So now you'll see I have a quiz, but it's a quiz with nothing in it. So I'm going to click that. It tells me no questions have been added yet, so I'm going to edit the quiz. And now here's where I can put in the max grade for the quiz. And I'm just going to say it's just 2 points. And if I want to add questions, I can click here to add questions. If you have a question bank, and this might be fodder for a new screencast, you can get questions from there, or you can add a new question. So I'm just going to make it a multiple choice question, and I'm going to click Add. I'm going to give it a question name, and I might want to make it something like Chapter 2, and this is question 01. So I copied and pasted some text in while I was pausing my screencast-o-matic. So here's my question now, question text. I'm going to go 1 point. I can decide if there is one correct answer or multiple correct answers. And then I went ahead and pasted in my choices. So this is my correct choice. So under grade, I'm going to go to 100% for that choice. You get nothing for the other 3 choices. And I could add more choices if I wanted to. I'm going to save changes. And now I have 1 question in my quiz.